Hey guys, Woody from Australian Overlander. If you've been following along on the trailer build, you know that we now have the lid on the trailer, which means we can move on with the next phase, which is all the electrical fit out. To start that off, we're mounting the battery and the management system. So let's get started. Let's do this. Alright guys, so I'm just going to quickly show you what management system we're using. I've pre-wired everything and mounted on a board for the trailer, so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. I don't want to make this video too long on everything that we're using here. This is a 25 amp DC-DC charger. This is the projector DC-DC charger that we can get from TJM. That's a 3-stage charger, so that's really going to look after our battery, give us the right charging profiles depending on how healthy the battery is or otherwise. It'll charge from the Jeep and also through solar, which is awesome. I've got the projector battery monitoring system, so that's the shunt for that. So that's measuring the amps being used. That way I can calculate how much I'm using, how long I can run like that for. Over here is just another 6-way fuse box. So I've pre-wired that for all the lights, the water pump, everything that we're going to be running on this trailer, so that's all ready to rock and roll. And then there's my relays. So all my switches will come back to these relays, particularly for the lights. So I have floodlights, camp kitchen lights, that sort of thing, as well as the water pump. So it's all individually fused, makes troubleshooting really easy, also means the trailer's not going to burn down in the middle of the night, which is great. Okay, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on the battery that we're using. This is the Optima D31 yellow top. It's the biggest Optima battery you can get, and I've chosen it for a few reasons. Number one, it's a super durable and maintenance-free battery. I've had some really good experience with these batteries in the past. It's also the same as what we have in the Jeep, so that's my next reason for choosing it. I have that interoperability, so if it hits the fan and worst comes to worst, I can take this battery out of my trailer and put it in the Jeep. So it just gives me that plan B and plan C, which I think will really help if we get really into it. So this is a red Anderson plug. Like many Anderson plugs, it's just used to join 2 power connectors together. Red signifies that this is for unregulated solar. So this leads from the outside of the trailer directly to the DC-DC charger through a circuit breaker for our solar input on our portable solar panels. Two methods of charging the battery on the trailer. The first one is the solar that we wired up to a plug on the side of the trailer, and the second is charging via Anderson plug from the Jeep. So as we're driving, it's charging both the Jeep's batteries and the trailer batteries, and we're arriving at camp fully topped off. Well, that's it for the battery install. Battery secured on a tray, DC-DC charger, and there are 2 methods of charging. If you have any questions about the products we've used or the installation methods, just leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.